Hello again everyone, and welcome back to the channel for what is episode number 8 in season 1 here at Everton Football Club on FIFA 21. Now in today's episode we have two very difficult away fixtures against Manchester City and Arsenal to end today's episode. We will be quick simming Brighton at home and Sheffield United away. We'll just be playing the two major games in this episode. So, without further ado, guys, I'm just going to do a quick check of the squad, and I'll see you again at the Etihad Stadium.
Well, this is something Sergio Aguero is no stranger to. Attention during the warm-up. 4 goals in 3 games, you can't argue with that. The action is live. Next. And a warm welcome. This is the scene here at the Etihad Stadium.
So here we are at the Etihad Stadium for the away fixture against Manchester City. They are currently league leaders here in season 1. So it's going to be an incredibly tough fixture. To be able to bring anything away from the Etihad Stadium, we're going to have to be our absolute best. If we're going to bring anything away from here, as you can see, they have the best home record. They've won all 7 games in this season so far, so it's not looking good for us here.
7 is a pretty formidable record at home this season. They have made this place a real horror show.
You can see Kevin De Bruyne is in the shot there. We have had to rotate the squad quite a bit. So here is the Manchester City lineup: Ederson in goal, Kyle Walker, Laporte, Fernandinho and Mendy, with Nainggolan, Ake and De Bruyne in the middle, with Bernardo Silva, Sergio Aguero and Raheem Sterling up top. Very strong starting 11 from Manchester City here. I think I've had to make 4 or 5 changes because stamina to some of our starting players was very weak. So here is the Everton lineup: Jordan Pickford in goal, John Joe Kenny, Michael Keane, Godfrey and Danny Rose at the back 4, Andre Gomez, Abdoulaye Doucouré and Allen, with Richarlison, Moise Kean and Wilfried Zaha up top. I have had to drop Calvert-Lewin, Rodriguez, Holgate, Mina to the bench. So we're going to have to be our absolute best here if we're going to get anything from this game. They haven't dropped a single point so far this season at home, Manchester City. I dare to say this is our most difficult task as of yet, as Aguero gets the first half underway to De Bruyne, who passes it to Nainggolan, gives it to Kyle Walker, plays it inside to Laporte, to Nathan Ake. Midway through the City half here, plays it to Sergio Aguero, who plays the ball out looking for Raheem Sterling. I haven't been able to get a hold of the ball yet, Everton. Benjamin Mendy has the ball. Finally we get a hold of the ball, so hopefully we can do something with it. Andre Gomez gives it to John Joe Kenny. Doucouré gives it to Godfrey. So we'll look to bring the ball forward here with Godfrey. We'll look for the run of Wilfried Zaha, but he's no slouch as Kyle Walker, so it's difficult to beat him on for pace here. Kyle Walker has the ball, plays it infield to Sergio Aguero, just inside the Everton half here, plays a crossfield ball looking for Raheem Sterling, goes out for an Everton throw in. We'll throw it into Andre Gomez, Abdoulaye Doucouré, we'll pass it to the Godfrey. We'll look for Allen here, we'll look to go back inside for Moise Kean. Not much happening for Moise Kean, so he's going to have to go back to Andre Gomez here. Michael Keane, Godfrey, we'll look for Doucouré. We'll look to move the ball around a bit quick here to see if we can't entice City out. And there's a bit of space there for Richarlison, but he was offside, was the Brazilian. I think that's going to be our best tactic here. And he was only just offside, was Richarlison. I think we're going to have to knock it around at the back, try and bring City further forward, and we're going to have to try and hit them as quick as we possibly can on the counter-attack. 15 minutes gone here at the Etihad, still 0-0 between Everton and Manchester City. Aguero has the ball midway through the Everton half, passes it out looking for Sterling on Manchester City's left hand side. He's into the Everton box now with Raheem Sterling, and De Bruyne gets the shot off, but a save there from Pickford. So it'll be the first corner of the game, and it goes Manchester City's way in the 18th minute here. Good save down to his right hand side there from Jordan Pickford. So it'll be Bernardo Silva to whip this corner in from Manchester City. And Michael Keane gets on the end of it, and we managed to get it clear. Up to Richarlison. Moise Kean. We'll look to give it back to Richarlison here. It's 2-on-1 here. And we couldn't find the through ball there for Moise Kean that we were looking for. So it does look like the counter-attack is going to be our weapon to use today. And we get the ball back from Wilfried Zaha. I think Richarlison would have been offside there. Aguero plays it up to Raheem Sterling midway through the Everton half. Good piece of space there, skill there to get away from the Everton man. Danny Rose, Allen, Moise Kean. We'll look to give it to Decore. Cut out there by Fernandinho. Looking for Kyle Walker coming down Manchester City's right hand side here. Danny Rose is in pursuit. Nice bit of skill there to give the ball to N'Golan. Back to Kyle Walker, but Danny Rose manages to get the ball. But that'll be a City free kick. 28 minutes gone here. Manchester City have a free kick just on the corner of Everton's box. It'll be Kevin De Bruyne to whip this in for Manchester City. Hopefully we can get this ball clear without any major issues here. We've got probably everyone back, and Decore heads the ball away, and it's only as far as Allen. But there's no one up there helping Allen, so we'll play it in there, and we'll look to chip that over the top there, looking for the run of Richarlison, and he's through his Richarlison. Has he got the beating of the defender? We'll look to put it in the far corner. It's 1-0 to Everton. Great finish from the Brazilian. The first time we managed to hit them on the counter-attack, and it's 1-0 to Everton. It's Richarlison that finds the breakthrough for us here at the Etihad.
Well, let's see the replay and look.
It went from a City corner down the other end. We managed to hit them on the counter-attack, and a lovely fitch there from the Brazilian. It's 1-0 to Everton at the Etihad.
It's a really lovely finish.
So it'll be Sergio Aguero to get the first half back up underway here. Kevin De Bruyne gives it to Fernandinho, who's of course playing at centre-back for them today. Mendy. Hopefully Moise Kean can put a bit of pressure on him there. He goes infield to Kevin De Bruyne. Gives it to Raheem Sterling. Plays it back into Nathan Ake. Sergio Aguero. Good cut out there by, I think it was Godfrey. And a bad ball there from Michael Keane. As Kevin De Bruyne has it midway through the Everton half. He chips the ball over the top, looking for Raheem Sterling. John Joe Kenny's in pursuit here. He looks to fire a ball across the Everton box there, but good cut out there by Michael Keane. Aguero has the ball again just outside the Everton box. And a good save there from Jordan Pickford. And we'll look just to get that ball out. Wilfried Zaha looks for Richarlison. Put a bit too much on that pass there. It wasn't meant for Richarlison. Benjamin Mendy gets past the Everton midfielder. Good tackle there from John Joe Kenny, but back into Mendy inside the Everton box. And a tough tackle, but fair tackle there from Godfrey. John Joe Kenny, Richarlison. We'll look inside there for Moise Kean. Decore's made us a run, and there's a lot of space for Decore. They've sent a lot of men forward at Manchester City, and the referee blows the half-time whistle. That's incredible. He was alone with the keeper there. The ref should certainly let us finish that attack there. Don't know who the referee is, but
Derek, you never know.
It's pretty incredible that he blew the half-time whistle when we were bearing down on Edison's goal there, but we still go into the half-time with a 1-0 lead here. Richarlison found the goal. We hit them on the counter-attack. So we'll look to get this second half back off underway here with Moise Kean, who gives it to Andre Gomez. Looks for Danny Rose. Allen. Decore. Andre Gomez. Moise Kean. Not much support from Moise Kean, so we're going to have to keep on doing what we've been doing in the first half, just knocking the ball around, try and entice City out, and then try and hit them as quick as we can on the counter-attack. We were looking for Richarlison there on the right-hand side, but cut out by Mendy, who gives it back to Fernandinho, who chips the ball looking for Ake. Hopefully Decore can get there. He just gets his leg in the way there, does Decore. We were looking for Danny Rose, but cut out by the Manchester City attack there. It's Aguero, who gives the ball straight to Danny Rose. Wilfried Zaha, he's got a bit of space to run in, does Wilfried Zaha. We see Moise Kean's making us a run there. Is he still onside, Moise Kean? He wasn't.
Well, if only he
That's a shame.
run slightly better. Offside.
Should have played that ball a fraction of a second early there. But we've definitely found the way to be able to get through Manchester City's backline, and that is to hit them on the counter-attack. As Andre Gomez tried to win the header there, but De Bruyne brings it down nicely. It's Raheem Sterling. Hopefully John Joe Kenny can win that for us, and he does. We'll look to go back to Jordan Pickford here. And we'll look to play it to Godfrey, to Danny Rose. We look to go back to Jordan Pickford here. They're pressing high on Manchester City. Godfrey. We look for Allen. Back to Godfrey. We look for Danny Rose there. We look to go inside here to Moise Kean.
Half an hour remaining then.
Abdoulaye Doucouré. We see Allen's got quite a bit of space there to run into. He's got the beating of the defender. Lovely piece of skill there from Allen. He's into the Manchester City box. Not much support for Allen, so we'll go back to Doucouré. We look to fire a shot off, but it's blocked by the Manchester City defence.
Neat passing.
Kenny gives it to Richarlison, who's inside the Manchester City box. We'll look to chip it to the back post, looking for Doucouré, who just heads wide on the 66th minute here at the Etihad Stadium.
Well, it's a shocker. I wasn't very good at heading, Derek, but I could have done better than
so
that.
Still we lead 1-0 here. They haven't dropped a single point at home this season so far, Manchester City. We've just got to hold on the remaining 25 minutes plus stoppage time. So it's Edison with the goal kick here. But first there's a Manchester City substitution. It's Gundogan coming on for Manchester City. You've got a lot of quality on the bench. So it's Edison with the short goal kick here. Plays it to Kyle Walker, who looks to come down the right hand side. He plays the ball up looking for Sergio Aguero, I think, but it was cut out by Michael Keane. Godfrey. Andre Gomez, Abdoulaye Doucouré. We look to go back to Godfrey here. We look to try and pull City out of position, and it was almost set Sergio Aguero underway there. If he would have been able to control that ball, he would have been clean through with Jordan Pickford, as it looks like Gabriel Jesus is coming on for Sergio Aguero here. 20 minutes remain at the Etihad. Still Everton lead 1-0 from the first time goal from Richarlison. The first half goal, I'm sorry. Godfrey gives it to Allen. We'll look to give it to Doucouré here. Or Moise Kean, I'm sorry. Who gives it straight to Ake, but he gets the ball back. John Joe Kenny. Andre Gomez. There's a lovely run there from Moise Kean, but I didn't see it until late. So there's a run there from Doucouré, and he's clean through. What can he do? We'll give it back to Moise Kean. And it's 2-0 to Everton. It's Allen that gets the second goal. Lovely piece of skill there inside the box. I didn't want to take the first time shot with Allen, with Doucouré, so I give it to Moise Kean. And I saw that Allen had a lot of space on the back post there, so I just give it to Allen, and he puts it on the opposite side of Edison. So we lead 2-0 here at the Etihad Stadium. It looks like Manchester City, who've got 7 from 7 at home, are going to lose the first game now, and it'll be against the mighty Blues of Everton. So it's Jesus to get the second half back off underway here. Ake, Fernandinho, Kevin De Bruyne, who chips it over to Mendy, who's now went over to the right hand side for Manchester City. I'm not sure if that's a formation change. Ake just inside the Everton half here. Gundogan has the ball, chips it out looking for Bernardo Silva, who gets around Danny Rose, and he sends Jesus on a run here, and he crosses it low, and it was just intercepted there from Michael Keane. So we'll look for Wilfred Zaha. We'll go back to Allen here,
given that we're in the second half,
and a good interception there from Ake, who gets the ball to Raheem Sterling, who's just inside the Everton box. He has a first time shot there. Save from Jordan Pickford. 86 minutes gone here at the Etihad. Everton lead 2-0.
Well, he can't believe it.
Looks like they'll be going on their first defeat of the season, Manchester City, at the hands of Everton. As it looks like Rodri has come on for Ake with 3 minutes remaining plus stoppage time. It's Silva that whips in the cross here. Cleared away by Michael Keane, but only as far as Gundogan. Rodri has the ball inside the Everton box, has a shot, saved from Jordan Pickford. See that Wilfried Zaha's got a bit of space here on the left-hand side. We throw it out to Danny Rose. We'll look to send Wilfried Zaha on a run here. And we'll run it into the corner flag and just make the time go here. So, 1 minute remaining of stoppage time here. We are 1 minute away from a victory at the Etihad and giving Manchester City their first defeat of the season. And there's the full-time whistle. It's 2-0 to Everton at the Etihad Stadium. We pick up all 3 points. They, of course, are 7 from 7 at home, Manchester City. And Everton come and they take all 3 points with them back to Merseyside. Fantastic victory for the Blue Boys. So we'll have a look at the final match stats here. City actually had 2 more shots than us, and they had 2 more on target than us. They had 6 shots to our 4. They had 5 shots on target to our 3. But we had a bit more possession than them. We did hit them on the counter-attack. That was the best way to get through the Manchester City defence. And the plan worked absolutely perfectly there. A 2-0 win away against Manchester City. So we look to simulate ahead now to the next Premier League fixture. That puts us up to 3rd place in the league, 2 points above Leicester City. Very pleased with that. We are currently 6 points behind Manchester City and 7 points behind Liverpool. I don't think we'll be able to catch them, but top 4 would be a fantastic achievement here in Season 1 as Everton Football Club manager on FIFA 21. So the next match will be a home fixture against Brighton and Hove Albion. And the next match after that, I think, is Sheffield United away. So both of them will be a simulation game, and we'll look to play Arsenal in the final game of today's episode, as John Joe Kenny is coming to thank us for getting some playing time against Manchester City. And that was an absolutely brilliant showing from John Joe Kenny. He come in for a tired Seamus Coleman, and he did more than enough there at right back. So I'll just make a couple of changes to the squad now. Or actually, I think I'll just leave the squad as is. I'll let the rotation players get a bit of playing time, but I'll rest Jordan Pickford and I'll give Romero a go and goal. I'll also look to rest Wilfried Zaha and play Iwobi. So I'll make 2 further changes here against Brighton and Hove Albion at home. They look to be playing a 5-2-3 formation or a 5-2-1-2 formation. So we will quick sim this match here. Hopefully we've got enough quality on the pitch to be able to pick up the 3 points against Brighton. And we get a 2-2 draw. We will lead in 2-1. And they scored a second in the 78th minute to get themselves a draw here at Goodison Park. They had 1 shot more and 1 more chance than us. So we'll see how that affects the league table currently. We are still in 3rd, or tied for 3rd with Leicester on 36 points. So we look to move ahead now to the away fixture against Sheffield United away in the Premier League, which will also be a simulated fixture. I'm looking to try and keep these episodes as entertaining and as slim-lined as possible for you guys watching. If I was to play all 4 games, the episodes would be over an hour long. So I'm trying to find the fine balance in between maybe playing the 2 most important games and simulating the 2 other games. If that is something you would like to see me continue doing, then please do let me know in the comment section below this video, guys. Or if you would like to see maybe 3 games an episode where I play 2 Sim 1, then I am also open to that option. You just have to let me know in the comment section below what you guys would prefer to see. And we'll look to go back to our 4-3-3 attacking formation here. And we'll look to start our strongest squad here against Sheffield United away, as I'm desperate to pick up the 3 points here. So I'll bring James Rodriguez back in here, Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Wilfried Zaha. As you can see, there's a lot of positive growth on all the first team 11 here. Very, very pleased with that. So we'll look to quick sim this game also. Hopefully we can pick up the 3 points here. Every game I have quick sim so far, I have either drew or lost. So I think I've only won one of them. So hopefully we can pick up the 3 points here against Sheffield United away. But we don't. We get ourselves a draw. Richarlison scored for us in the 81st minute. We had 6 shots to their 2 and we had 6 chances to their 2. So a bit disappointing that we couldn't find a winning goal there and come away with all 3 points. But we'll move ahead now to Arsenal at home, which will be another difficult fixture. As we get a transfer offer for Jonas Lössl from Asuna in Spain, which we can accept straight away. As I am looking to do some very, very big business next summer. I'm going to be looking to replace quite a few of the first team starters here with some bigger name players. I will be looking to bring in a new starting right back for the aging Seamus Coleman. I'll also look to bring in a new goalkeeper to replace Jordan Pickford. And also look to maybe bring in a new starting centre-back ahead of Yeremina, as Vitesse has showed an interest for Branthwaite, but that is a loan option with an option to buy, so we'll reject that. We don't want to move on Jared Branthwaite. We want to keep him at the club and see how he grows over the coming seasons here at Goodison Park. So the squad is actually looking pretty decent. I'll put Jordan Pickford back in goal here. Maybe that would have been the difference maker against Sheffield United away. We'll never know. But he's back in goal now for Arsenal at home. So before we jump into this fixture, guys, if you are a new viewer to the channel, then please do remember to hit the subscribe button. Please do remember to hit the notifications bell and turn it to all notifications on so you do not miss any future FIFA 21 content coming to the channel. If you are enjoying this save here with Everton Football Club, then please remember to hit the like button for me, guys, to show me the support. And any feedback for me, please do drop it in the comment section below. We are soon in the January transfer window. If there's any players you would like to see me go after in January and try and bolster the squad with, then please do let me know in the comment section below this video, and I will scout them ready for January. If you would like to see me up the difficulty here from professional to world class, then please do let me know in the comment section below, guys. All your feedback is greatly appreciated. So please don't hesitate to leave it in the comment section below. And without further ado, guys, let's jump into the fourth and final game of today's episode, which is against Arsenal at home at Goodison Park.
The man to watch. 3 goals in 3 games, and you can't argue with that. We're live on EA TV.
So here we are at a foggy Goodison Park for the home fixture against Arsenal. We're currently sat 3rd in the Premier League after 14 games, I think it is. So I'm very pleased with the start that we've made to this first season here at Goodison Park. And we have a very difficult home fixture here against Arsenal. We've got Richarlison here, who's got 3 goals in his last 3 matches. He's a man very much in form as the Brazilian. So hopefully he can continue that for us today against Arsenal. Expecting a very difficult contest here. But we managed to defy all odds at the Etihad, and we sent Manchester City on their first defeat of the season. So hopefully we can pull another one out the bag here against Arsenal at home. As the players are just finishing off their pre-match handshakes here before we get to see the starting 11s for both teams. Here is the Everton lineup. We're starting with the strongest 11 if possible. Jordan Pickford in goal, Seamus Coleman, Yeremina, Mason Holgate and Lucas Dean. Andre Gomez, James Rodriguez and Allen. With Richarlison, Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Wilfried Zaha up top. We do have Moise Kean, Abdoulaye Doucouré, Iwobi, Tom Davies on the bench. Here is the Arsenal lineup. Leno in goal, Maitland-Niles, David Luiz, Matip, Gabriel and Tierney. Ceballos and Xhaka, with Vela, Martinelli and Aubameyang up top for them, with Pepe, Ozil on the bench for them. So it'll be Dominic Calvert-Lewin to get the first half underway here at Goodison Park. Passes to James Rodriguez, to Allen, to Lucas Dean, back to Allen here. We look to chip it over to Seamus Coleman, who just manages to keep the ball in play there. Andre Gomez, Allen, Lucas Dean on Everton's left hand side here. We're going to use the same tactic as we did against Manchester City and see if we can't entice them up here, Arsenal, and hit them on the counter attack. But it doesn't look like they're interested in doing so. It looks like they're sitting there with their 5 at the back. Looks like it could be a difficult day here to break them down.
Well, you just expect them to be
Andre Gomez, Mason Holgate will give the ball to Allen. It looks like we're going to have to try and play our way through the middle here. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, good run there from Andre Gomez inside the Arsenal box. We look to chip it in there looking for James Rodriguez, but it's headed away by David Luiz. So it'll be an Everton corner. 10 minutes gone here at Goodison Park. Be a corner from Everton's right hand side, Arsenal's left. It'll be James Rodriguez. We'll put on this to whip that in for us. And hopefully we can find the head of Dominic Calvert-Lewin. But it's cleared by the Arsenal defender into the keeper, and the keeper clears it. So it'll be an Everton throw midway through the Arsenal half here. We look for Richarlison. We look to go back inside there for Andre Gomez, but it was a bad ball from Richarlison, so Gabriel has the ball. And he hooks it clear, looking for the run of Aubameyang, but Seamus Coleman manages to get the ball off Aubameyang. Yeremina, Allen. We look to send Lucas Dean on a bit of a run here down Everton's left-hand side. Hopefully, Wilfried Zaha will make us a run. David Luiz is putting some pressure on Wilfried Zaha. We'll pass it into Dominic Calvert-Lewin. We look to give it in there to James Rodriguez. He's alone with the keeper, James Rodriguez. Good save from Leno. He fired it straight at his legs, did James.
Brilliant save from the keeper.
He also took the shot on with his right foot. Good save there from Leno. So it'll be another corner kick to Everton. Be Andre Gomez to take, who whips it into the box. James Rodriguez was looking for some type of a volley there, I think, but it was cleared by the Arsenal defender. Mason Holgate looking for Seamus Coleman here. Lucas Dean, I'm sorry. On the right hand side, we'll look to get it back onto his left foot. We'll look to chip it into the middle there, looking for Richarlison. Not sure if anyone got a touch on that ball. He didn't, so it'll be a goal kick to Arsenal here. And Bert Leno, who plays it long, looking for Martinelli. Hopefully Holgate can win that for us, and he does. Gives it straight to James Rodriguez. We look for Richarlison here on Everton's right hand side. In there to Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Hopefully James can make us a run there, and he does. He gets around his man, does James. So he'll look to get it back onto his left foot, but it's cut out by Matip. We're putting a bit of pressure on Matip here, but he manages to turn away from Richarlison, but gives the ball straight to James Rodriguez, who fires it at David Luiz there. Allen wins the header, gives it to Andre Gomez. Wilfried Zaha, we look to get a shot off early here with Wilfried Zaha, blocked by Gabriel. You can see we've had 81% of the possession. We just need to be a bit clinical in the final third here. Dominic Calvert-Lewin has a bit of space, he turns and shoots. It's 1-0 to Everton. Dominic Calvert-Lewin in the 30th minute puts Everton 1-0 to the good here at Goodison Park. Great finish from Dominic Calvert-Lewin. He found himself in a little bit of space just inside the Arsenal box. He took a touch to steady himself, did Dominic Calvert-Lewin, and he fired it behind Leno in the Arsenal goal. So we lead 1-0 here at Goodison Park against Arsenal. It's that man again. It's our top goal scorer. It's Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
Hard work has paid off, but the manager knows a lot more has to be done to secure this game.
Arsenal restart the game then.
So it'll be Martinelli to get the first half back off underway here. Gabriel, Ceballos, just midway through the Arsenal half here. 32 minutes gone at Goodison Park. Vela has the ball, but he's being pressured here by Wilfried Zaha. He gets away from Zaha, does Vela, but he can't get away from Lucas Dean, or can he? He gets the ball back there. Plays it to Xhaka, who gives it to Martinelli. Midway through the Everton half here, they're looking for an open in our Arsenal. Kieran Tierney, who gets past Seamus Coleman, looking to the back post there, but it was cleared away from Allen. So hopefully we can hit them on the counter-attack. They have brought men forward, have Arsenal. Andre Gomez up to James Rodriguez. We look to give it to Dominic Calvert-Lewin here, who's got David Luiz for company here. James has continued his run, but Dominic Calvert-Lewin couldn't quite find him there. Andre Gomez gives the ball to Wilfried Zaha. Dominic Calvert-Lewin again. Gives it to James Rodriguez. A nice run there from Wilfried Zaha, but we can't quite find him. Cut out there by David Luiz. So Arsenal might be looking to hit us on the counter here before half-time. Aubameyang has the ball on Arsenal's left-hand side here. Plays it to Xhaka. Cut out there by Seamus Coleman. Good back heel there from James Rodriguez. And Dom's got the ball here, looking for Richarlison in behind Tierney. But he plays the ball back into Leno. And that probably will be the last thing that happens here in the first half. Everton lead 1-0 at Goodison. Dominic Calvert-Lewin with the opening goal for us here. Hopefully we can build on that in the second half. So it'll be Martinelli to get the second half underway here at Goodison Park. Gabriel. Xhaka has the ball midway through the Arsenal half, chips it up to Martinelli. Ceballos just inside the Everton half in errors. Ceballos. Good cut out there, interception there from Andre Gomez. Allen looks to bring the ball forward here for Everton. We look to give the ball to Wilfried Zaha. There's nobody in the box for him to aim at currently, Wilfried Zaha, so he's going to have to do it all on his own. We look to give the ball here to Dominic Calvert-Lewin. We look to bend it in the far corner. Good save there from Leno. 51 minutes gone here at Goodison. Still we lead 1-0. Dominic Calvert-Lewin found the opening goal for us. Andre Gomez. James Rodriguez. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Allen's got a bit of space here. You see the Dom's got a bit of space there. We look to shoot there. Richarlison. Good defending there by the Arsenal defence. They closed it down quickly there. It'll be an Everton throw on the halfway line. We look for Wilfried Zaha. And I was hoping that Lucas Digne would continue his run for me there, and he has done now. So Lucas Digne. We look to cross it into the box there, looking for a Richarlison at the back post. Cut out by Tierney. So it'll be an Everton corner. 57 minutes gone here at Goodison Park. And we'll look to put James Rodriguez on that corner there, and we'll look to whip it in. Looking for an Everton head here. Dominic Calvert-Lewin gets the head on it. Oh, it just went wide from Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I thought that was going to creep into the far corner there. It looks like it just hit his shoulder. I thought that was going to drop nicely for us in the far corner, but it just goes wide. Good chance there for Dominic Calvert-Lewin on the 59th minute here at Goodison. Leno looking for Martinelli. Hopefully Holgate can win that for us, and he does. Andre Gomez. Richarlison. We look to give that to James Rodriguez. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. We look to go back to James. We look for Richarlison here, who's through on the keeper. And he shoots straight at the keeper, Richarlison. He was onside. We need to stop burying those chances. Too often than not, I bottle it in those chances there. And it comes, and we don't manage to pick up the points because I missed those good chances there. So I need to start putting those chances away as Richarlison's in behind the Arsenal defence here. We see there's a bit of room there for Allen. We'll give it to Wilfried Zaha.
Still looking to get the shot off.
Good bit of skill there from Zaha. James Rodriguez. We look to go back to Allen there. Cut out by the Arsenal defence again. I think I'm trying to make it a bit too difficult for myself here. I should try and play a little bit easier than what I am doing. Make it a bit easier for myself. James Rodriguez, who's continued his run there, has James. He's in behind the Arsenal defence here. Hopefully he can get the cross in for us. He's on his wrong foot, but we'll look to dink it in with his left. Cut out by David Luiz.
Can they hit on the break?
Vela has the ball for Arsenal, coming down Everton's left-hand side here.
Don't forget we have more live action from the
a very rare visit for Arsenal this. We've had most of the possession here. James Rodriguez. Not much happening for James, so we'll play Wilfried Zaha here. We look to go back inside for James Rodriguez. Lucas Digne is making us a run here, but the ball goes to Wilfried Zaha. We'll go back into the middle there to James Rodriguez. We'll give it to Dominic Calvert-Lewin. It's a bit difficult when they're playing five at the back to find any openings here. James Rodriguez, we'll get it onto his left foot and look for a first-time shot there. Good save from Leno. 79 minutes gone. It'll be another corner for Everton. We'll look to make a couple of substitutions here. Try and freshen things up just a little bit here. We'll bring Moise Kean on. Abdoulaye Doucouré. And we'll look to bring on Alex Iwobi. Try and freshen things up just a little bit here. Very difficult to break down the back five of Arsenal. But when I first get through, I need to take the chances that I'm given here. A few times in this game, I've had the chance to find a second and a third. And I just haven't been able to take the chances that have fell my way. So it's James to whip the ball in, looking for Richarlison. Cleared by the Arsenal defence. Hopefully Seamus Coleman can get there for us. He doesn't. Xhaka, Kieran Tierney. And that's a free kick for Arsenal. I was a bit late on the Arsenal man there. Gabriel gives it to Tierney. 82 minutes gone here at Goodison. Still we lead 1-0. David Luiz to Xhaka. Gives it to Gabriel. They're knocking it around nicely at the back now, Arsenal, but time's running out for them. The more they knock it around at the back, the better it is for me, and we get the ball off them here. It's Alex Iwobi, the ex-Arsenal man. We'll look to send Moise Kean through on a run there, but he runs straight into David Luiz. Plays it back to Leno. Gives it to Kieran Tierney. 2 minutes remaining at Goodison Park plus injury time here. Xhaka looks to bring the ball forward for Arsenal. Looks for a ball over the top there towards Aubameyang. He's in behind Seamus Coleman, is Aubameyang. Hopefully Jordan Pickford can get there for us, and he does. We'll look to go back to Seamus Coleman here. We're deep into injury time. We'll just look to hoof that ball forward, and there's the full-time whistle. It's a 1-0 victory at Goodison Park against Arsenal.
Well, split by that one goal. That's how close the game was.
We did have chances to get ourselves a second here, but I chose the more difficult route, and more often than not the gap was gone when I was done, so I need to be a bit more clinical in front of goal. We're still picking up wins and we're still scoring, but we've got the chance to score so many more goals here. I think I just need to calm down a little bit in the final third and play the easier ball instead of looking for something a bit more elegant. Just need to get the ball on the back of the net, that's what counts here. But still, all 3 points remain at Goodison Park, so we'll see what that does to the table.
Well, they can say a big thank you to the...
So as you can see here, 11 shots on target to Arsenal's 1, 6 shots on target to Arsenal's 1. So I think it probably is time for me to maybe go up to world class, guys. I think the professional is starting to become a bit stale. I feel like I'm more often than not, when I play games, that I'm having 8, 9, 10 more shots and 6, 7 more shots on target than the AI. So I definitely think it's time to maybe move up to world class here and make it a little bit more difficult. So we'll have a look what those 3 points mean for us. We're sat in 4th on 40 points. And Leicester go above us again. They're 2 points ahead of us. I think that's because we dropped 2 points. We drew those 2 games that we simulated. And we only picked up 2 points in those 2 games. So Leicester have went back up above us here after 19 games. But there's 6 points down to Wolves, so it's looking really good for a top 4 finish here in Season 1 at Goodison Park. So we'll have a quick look at the next episode. That'll be Chelsea at home, Sheffield United at home. We only played them 2 weeks ago, so we'll be out for revenge there. And then we're in the Cup of some sort. And I think that'll probably be the FA Cup since it's January. So in the next episode, all 3 fixtures will be home fixtures. So we have Chelsea, Sheffield United at home, and we have the Cup fixture. Which of those games would you like to see me play, guys? Would you like to see me play all 3? Should I maybe play the 2 Premier League fixtures and sim the FA Cup fixture? Or should I just play Chelsea and sim Sheffield United in the Cup fixture? Please do let me know in the comment section below, guys, what you would like to see. I do want to make this as entertaining for you guys watching as possible, so please do leave me your feedback, guys. It does mean a lot to me. It gives me the chance to improve the channel, so please do let me know in the comment section below what I can do better in this save to make it more enjoyable for you guys watching. So before we round off today's episode, guys, if you are a new viewer to the channel and you are just discovering this Everton career mode here on FIFA 21, then please remember to hit the subscribe button. Please do hit the notifications bell and turn it to all notifications so you do not miss another episode of Everton Career Mode here on FIFA 21. If you are enjoying this save here, then please remember to hit the like button, guys, to show me the support. And your feedback is incredibly important to me. We are now only one short week away from January. So if there's any transfer targets that you would like me to look at or buy in January, please do let me know in the comment section below. Please do drop their names and I will scout them and I will look to bring them in January. Are you also of the same thinking as me that it's time to go up to world class? That it's becoming a bit stale and professional, that I'm getting so many more chances and so many more shots on target than the AI? Would you like to see that happen in the next episode? Please do let me know, guys. And I hope you've enjoyed today's episode, and I'll see you again in the next one. Thank you very much, everybody, for your continued support.